Even on the block, Frankie was so sure that he could dig his way out of his hole. He figured he could talk to anybody any way he felt like and say whatever he wanted, and it would ensure his safety during the game. Well, no, that didn't work, unfortunately, and he was voted out in this episode. So, without further ado, hey guys, this is Sage Valentine, and this is my review of CBS's Big Brother Season 16, episode number 37. Quite a few things happened during this episode, but one of the things that I would like to say is that Frankie dug his own grave by allowing the group to, or encouraging them to push the button, because that put him at the bottom of the barrel in a very weak and precarious situation, and needless to say, it is the reason why he was sent to the jury house. And even with the smile on his face, I'm sure he wasn't happy. And I'm sure he's still kind of mad at Caleb at this point. So, to make a long story short, there were 3 crazy things that happened during the episode for the most part. Number 1 was the fact that Caleb ran his mouth to Frankie and told him everything that Derek and Cody said to him, including the idea that if Frankie either wasn't on the block or was able to take himself off the block, then another detonator would have to go up there, probably Derek. Even Frankie himself said, you know what, Derek will go on the block right before he was voted out, which was a really crazy move. But the guys kind of were looking at Caleb like maybe we could take him to the end instead of Victoria, but after he ran his mouth, the guys were like, screw this, we're not taking him to the end. The second crazy thing that happened during the episode was the veto competition, because the contestants were able to play the exact same veto competition that they played before. The only difference was that Big Brother made it so that the first player's time was the time to beat, and if you could not beat that time, you were basically kicked out of the game. There was no, oh, I'll just keep going and see where I'm going. Like, once they reached 221.1, you were out of the game if you went past that, or at that point. So, Big Brother also changed the freak, so they were thinking it was going to be the same face mixes. No, this was even worse, even scarier, and that last one with the 6 faces was very confusing. Hats off to Cody for figuring out who that was, because I was trying to figure out the faces, and I couldn't get it. So, Cody won the veto. Even blew me away at that point, because Cody thought that he lost. He thought that Frankie won it. Derek thought Frankie won. Caleb thought Frankie won. Victoria she doesn't even count. So, needless to say, Cody won, and Frankie was the target, even though Frankie tried to convince him that if they kept him in the game, then Caleb was the target. No, Frankie was unpredictable, and they were 100% correct. And it was a smart move to get rid of him at that point, because if they hadn't, Frankie was gunning for Derek, and Derek definitely knew that. And the final crazy thing that happened during the episode, on top of the fact that Team America got their final mission, and whoever won Big Brother would get $50,000 on top of the $500,000 on top of the whatever amount it was that they received during all their missions in the end. The final crazy thing that happened was when Frankie was voted out, and he came out smiling, and the audience was cheering for him. And a lot of people online were like, well, why is the audience cheering for him? Because Big Brother didn't want another Boo Christine thing to happen. Which I thought was kind of crazy, but I mean, I can understand what they were doing, where they were trying to go. But yeah, he did deserve to be booed the way that he acted during this season. Yeah. I'm not going to change up my feelings about Frankie, because Frankie, as I've always said, felt entitled. And even towards the end, he felt like he could do and say whatever. And nobody was going to be the wiser, but they were, and they put him out. And in the end, Derek ended up being the HOH. I don't know what else to say about it. It took a lot out of me to do this review, because I was just like, screw it, I don't even want to do these reviews anymore. I'm so mad at Big Brother, but I'm okay now. I'm better now since I saw the finale. I watched Sleepy Hollow. I watched the marathon of that. I actually watched a lot of TV this week. Sleepy Hollow, Gotham, the end of Under the Dome, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, I was on a roll this week, and tonight is TGT. Thank God it's Thursday with Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, and How to Get Away with Murder, and I'm watching all of those, so it's just going to be craziness. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to this overview/review of Big Brother Season 16, Episode 37. If you guys want to chat about Big Brother in its entirety, or just things that irk the crap out of you about this season of Big Brother, leave it in the comments, rate this video, and subscribe to my brand of crazy, as well as check me out, Sage Valentine, on Google Plus and Twitter. Also, check out my reviews. I have a lot of reviews on this. I literally have 178 videos, if you count this one, which I completely lost count. I just started in February. Go me. So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. You all take care. Sage Valentine signing off until my next review. I promise I will try not to keep you guys waiting too long. Bye, guys. Bye.